Hi doll class, here we are again for another phonics lesson. Today you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to turn your piece of paper so you have two sides to your piece of paper, and you have the digraph that we're working on this week at the top. So we have ow, and we're going to be listening for the other sound that this spelling sometimes makes, which is O. Okay, so ow and O. So let's have a think about some of the words that we know, about that have this spelling. So we did some in the last video. So we did things like, let me think, cow. So how do we write cow? Can you remember? Why don't you have a try? So, k, and then ow. Ow. And then one of the O words that we worked on last video. Can you remember one? I can remember one. Show. Who thought of that one? Show. How might we spell show? Oh. Okay, so today we're going to look at some other words. If I can get my camera right. Is that better? I'm going to look at some other words that have this spelling for ow sound and the same spelling, but sometimes it makes an O sound. So let's have a think. Let's see if we can do crown. Does that have an ow or an O? Crown. Can you write it on the side of your page that's the right sound for this spelling? Is it an ow sound like cow, or is it an O like show? Crown. And remember, we've got to have all the sounds when we write our words. So slowly saying the sounds. K, r, kr, ow, n. Crown. Check your spelling, be an editor, and check your spelling and make sure it looks like mine. You have all the sounds written down. Crown. Okay, let's find another word. How about follow? Does that have an O sound or an ow sound? Follow. So is it going to go this side, like in cow? Follow. Or is it like in show? Follow. Yeah, this one. So, saying the sounds as we write it. O. Oh, it's tricky. It's a double consonant there. Full O. There's our O sound at the end. Follow. Okay, it's not very clear, is it? Sorry, I'm trying to, there we go. Let's try again. So let's try another word. What about arrow? Arrow. Is that an ow sound like cow? Arrow. Or is it an O sound like show? Arrow. This one. Arrow. See if you can write it saying the sounds. Ah, and again it's that double consonant in the middle. Arrow. Can you underline the O sound in that word? Arrow. Okay, here's another one. Flower. Flower. What sound can we hear in flower? Is it an ow like cow? Flower. Or is it an O like show? Flower. Yeah, this one. So saying the sounds as you write it. Full. Full. Don't forget that second consonant there. Full. Ow. Oh. Ah. at the end of a word. We don't use the single letter at the end of a word. There's a special digraph that goes at the end. Who knows what that is, I wonder? Give yourself a pat on the back if you knew that. So flower. That's that funny sound at the end of a word. Let's do another one. Shower. So again, it has that funny digraph at the end, but it's sh. Ow. Shower. Very good. Last one. I can't not do this word. This is everybody's favourite. Rainbow. We love the word rainbow. So it has our two digraphs in, doesn't it? So we might need to break that word down into two bits to write it so we get all the sounds. So our first syllable is rain. R-A-N. Rain. Bow. B-O. And can you underline your O sound in there? Because that's the spelling that we're looking at this week. O. Okay. So, as we can see, same spelling can make two different sounds when we're doing our spellings and our writing. So, I would like you to see how many words you can add to your list. Some with the ow sound and some with the O sound. Okay, and see if you can spell them and put them in the right side of your paper. Okay, great. I'll see you next week for some more phonics.